What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. We are back in the Yeti. Throttle body needs cleaning. It's cold, but something odd's going on my gauge. Nope, now it's acting fine. I don't know what the hell. That's odd. I don't remember having my negative or any of my battery terminals off for a while, but apparently one of them come loose. Not too loose, but loose enough that I noticed. That would explain my gauges being a little funky. So they're acting right again. I got the hyper flash crap. So try to put my rear smoke tail lights back in. I don't know if I'll do it tonight. If I'm going to, I need to, because we're supposed to either get snow or rain. I'm hoping rain to wash some of this crap away, but who knows. Black Betty's sitting at home, a little bit sideways. Just ice everywhere. Do another video in the morning, cold start and all that, and I gotta get fuel. Had to stop at Advance and get some windshield washer fluid. Giveaway's coming. I've just got to wait for this weather to calm down so I can get it shipped to y'all, because we're about to get another storm this week probably. And Pakistani Phil predicted 6 more weeks of this crap. So yeah, look out, Phil. You might be a grilled groundhog. Hopefully not, though. Ain't his fault. I mean, hell, the last one, the dumb mayor dropped him and killed him. What an idiot. Panicked. What a sissy. Groundhog ain't gonna hurt you, you dumbass. Anywho, I'm gonna go over another video. What I'm trying to decide between for a good diagnostic bidirectional scan tool, because on this one you have to open up the ABS modules and all that with the scan tool. Black Betty, you don't have to do that. You can bleed your brakes without all that. Now, since 2010 or so, you need a scan tool to open up the modules and all that crap or whatever. Woohoo. But that ain't all it's for. I mean, I don't need it for oil reset. I guess TPMS reset, it's not a... I check my tires the old-fashioned way with my tire gauge, so I mean, I don't... It's a digital one, good snap-on one. So I really don't, you know, need the TPMS monitoring. I generally check my tires, especially when it's really cold. And of course, after rain or snow, it's supposed to get down back to 28 degrees for the high again. I generally check them at least once a week when it's cold out, 2 or more times, depending on how cold it gets. So, yeah, I could pull the fuse, and because my back ones aren't working. Let's see. Yeah, see that? So, until I get new tires, I'm not going to worry about it. And then I'll have them put on when I have new tires mounted and balanced. Whenever I decide about tires, that probably won't be till spring. Because really, new tires on the Mercury before this. Just getting off work. But I got some videos to do with the pedal commander when the roads are completely ice free at some point. Don't know when that'll be. And I'm going to put the new throttle body on when I get the scan tool and do the throttle body relearn with that. You can do it manually or through the pedal or whatnot. It's just a lot easier and a lot less chance of something acting stupid. if you do it via the scan tool, bi-directional scan tool, and use the actual procedure, that's the preferred method on these 14 and up LT motors, especially. And I get every yellow light, of course I do. And I've got to pull something. We got a truck. Guy's truck totaled. He's getting rid of it. He doesn't want to fix it at the shop. He works there and he don't want to get it fixed, so I'm gonna snag something out of his that I had in another truck that this one doesn't have, which is insane because this one's 3 years newer. So make that make sense. I'll explain that in another video and show you. I've got to disconnect the battery and all that on this anyway when I do that. I was gonna go the back way, do a little bit of driving. We'll just say that, driving. Yeah, driving. But I don't know how clear those roads are on that back road, certain back road. So we'll test that another time, maybe next week when it's supposed to be in the 50s, almost 60s. Hopefully tomorrow we get rain / tonight and not more snow. There's somebody in all black on a bicycle at night, and that's, boy, intelligent people we're dealing with. So anyway, you guys know the deal. If you like the videos, like the content, like, subscribe, comment, share, notifications. I did not upload one last night, so I have to do it tonight. So, yep. But we'll do a cold start on the Yeti in the morning. We're back in the Yeti. We've been in Black Betty. I got fuel on Black Betty. Looking at probably getting Optilube XPD. The Archel is nice. I haven't really noticed much of a difference. I didn't really notice any difference with hot shots. Maybe it's me. I used the dosage for performance just to see if I got any extra, and then I didn't notice a damn thing. So yeah, I've got to re-aim these headlights. They're a little bit low for my liking, but other guy did that. So I'll readjust them. We'll do a video on that. We'll do a video on adjusting Black Betties as well. New update: the wife might be getting a new ride here in the next few months or so, or newer, at least a lot newer. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what kind of price we can get, but hopefully she'll be getting a Chevy. She still wants to test drive a Toyota and a Honda. At least she said no to the Ford, so I don't have to concern myself with that. She did say no to the Ford, so Jesus is king. Obviously, she said no to Ford. And we rode by the Ford dealership Saturday, and there were some Explorers sitting out there. And she said no. I said, you sure you don't want to test drive them? They're sitting right there. No. Okay. Good enough for me. I'm not going to beg you. So yeah, happy about that for sure. I guess we got UPS sitting hanging out here. That's not a good spot. And you got this fool that wants to turn, and he's going to take 5 forever. My gosh. You people are the ones that shouldn't be on the road. Absolute moron. And then you almost come on my side of the road. It's not plowed very well. No shit, Sherlock. Now I'm rolling the dice here. If somebody comes whipping around that turn like they normally do, I'm going to be up Shit Creek without a paddle or a boat. anyway, yeah, I'm hoping she goes with the Chevy. She actually said no to the GMC. She does not like the screen. Now, why the screen on the Chevy is streamlined and the screen on the GMC were supposed to be pro grade, same damn thing as a Chevy. Looks like somebody just slapped it on there, like a 10-year-old slapped it on there and said, "This looks good." I mean, it looks like an old Android tablet. So yeah, but hopefully she goes with the Chevy. We'll see. She's even talking about Hyundai and Kia. My God, please no. I don't want your vehicle stolen in the middle of the night, because I'm gonna have to shoot somebody's ass. I know you liberal whiners. Oh my God, you're gonna shoot somebody. You love your stuff more than you love that. Well, yeah, hey, yeah. I love my stuff more than I love them, because they're ass clowns. And they don't work, and then they steal. Okay, so STFU. And no, they love my stuff more than they value their life. So on you is how I feel about that. I mean, I've been down, almost had my truck repoed years and years and years ago because of a bank error. Some dingbat at the bank didn't do the proper routing error when our bank closed, because they went bankrupt, which is funny, ironic. And I went livid, so they actually cut me some slack and gave me 2 payments off. I'm like, no, just 2? And you're not just going to pay it off for me? I mean, there's not much left on it. But anyway, they almost repoed the damn thing over their mistake. But you didn't see me go out there and try to destroy the vehicle. Now, that's okay, take it. I'll get the bitch back. Y'all don't know what you're dealing with. I will get my truck back. And then I'll sue you. And thankfully, they figured it out before it got to that. But still, you know, I didn't go steal another vehicle or nothing else. It is what it is. Now all my trucks are paid for. So, this one's granted almost 10, 11 years old. The other one's 23, but I like them. They drive nice. And that's all I need. And pull whatever I need with either one of them. I can haul whatever I need with either one of them. And I can get through ice and snow with either one of them. With very little effort. Look at that. Look at that. On ice. And it's coming right up. Of course, now I've got a huge damn mud hole. So, I guess that'll end up being a sinkhole or something. Anyway, guys, if you liked the video and all, do me a favor. Like, subscribe, comment, share, hit notifications. The Yeti would greatly appreciate it. And I will see y'all in another video. Love y'all.